Hey, how's it going? So, do you want to know how to start up your own greaser club? Alright, we're gonna get into this. How to start your own greaser slash rockabilly club, social club. But before I get into that, little update on the finger. I got almost all of the stitches out but the three main ones. The doctor wants to wait until like Thursday, and she's gonna have me remove them. Ooh. She gave me a suture removal kit. I got tools. On Thursday, I'm going to pop out the last three. She said everything's looking real good with it. Still a bit of swelling in it, but finger's going to be okay. Still tight, can't move it too good, but we'll see what happens. All right, on point. So, how to start your own greaser rockabilly social club? Well, with like anything else, a social club has to have a what? Strong foundation. Always have to have a strong foundation. It's like building a house or a big high-rise building. If you don't have a strong foundation, the whole thing fucking topples. Can't have that now, can we? So, the first thing you're going to want to start off with are laws. Rules. Yes, you have to have rules and regulations in your club. Why? Because if anything goes, then you'll lose your club. Take, for example, motorcycle clubs. They have bylaws and rules that have to be followed. You dig? So here are some of the different types of rules and things that you want to think about, including with your social club. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you need to have a structure. And what I mean by structure is a president, a vice president, a treasurer. Treasurer is needed if you're going to collect, dues for the club, any kind of money. If your club is going to get involved with charity work and things like that, you need to have a treasurer. Your treasurer should be somebody that you guys trust, okay? The club is built on a democracy, basically. Everybody has a voice, an opinion, a vote, and you guys should all come to a vote on who would be most trustworthy to handle any club funds. Now, your vice president is there to oversee anything that the actual president puts into, the rules or law or whatever. Your vice president is there to step up when the president is not available to step up, okay? Now, when it comes to your president, you guys are going to want to find somebody whose sound of mind is mature and makes good decisions and will actually respect and hear out the other members in the club. Okay? This is very crucial to having a strong club. You got to have somebody who is actually a born leader. Not everybody in the world can be a leader. It's just the way it is. Not everybody can do a lot of things. But there are certain people, and you may have somebody like that in your club that would make an excellent leader. You want somebody, again, strong, sound of mind, will listen and respect the other club members. You dig? It's all about making good decisions. I mean, you guys are all wearing the same logo or patch. You want somebody making good decisions and not tarnish the club's reputation. Another thing that needs to be addressed. If you're going to have a greaser rockabilly club, then it needs to be a greaser rockabilly club. You understand? Anybody that's involved in that club that has a position and gets into that club needs to be a greaser and into the rockabilly scene. It's kind of like having a chess club where nobody plays chess. That makes no fucking sense at all. It's like having a basketball team where nobody even plays basketball. It's like having a video game club where nobody knows how to play video games. What's the fucking point? So your club needs to be greaser rockabilly oriented. That's what it is, right? A greaser rockabilly club. So make sure that anybody that joins that club are greasers or rockabillys or people that are trying to get into it. It's all about respecting the subculture. You dig? Okay, another part. You need to keep the club small. And what I mean by that is You don't really want numbers exceeding anywhere over 15, okay? Now, you could maybe start chapters if there's guys from another part of the city that's, that want to be in the club or whatever, or you got maybe the next town or city over and they want to get involved. Maybe then if you want to expand the club, you can start having chapters where they have their own presidents and their own stuff. The reason you don't want to exceed maybe, I'd say about 15 members, the more people you bring into your club, that's more drama and more shit that you might have to deal with, okay? So basically the idea is keep the club small. Make sure it's packed full of members that you can rely on, you can trust, and are of good sound mind and good moral character, basically. Okay? This next thing goes hand in hand with keep your numbers small. You don't want any renegades in your club. You don't want somebody who's a loose cannon, who's hot-headed, who's immature, and doesn't know how to handle himself. That's no bueno. That is asking for trouble. If you got somebody in your club that meets one of those, attributes, you don't want that. And the reason is this. If you have somebody that's going around that's hot-headed, they got bad temper, they're immature, and they just do what they want to do, they're wearing your logo or your patch or whatever you're going to put on your jackets. They are wearing your logo. Now remember, these cats are wearing your patch or logo or whatever you have on your jacket. So that means they're one of you. You're one of them. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Their bad behavior gets picked up on by authorities. Now, I know a lot of you guys are in high school, so that could be security, it could be the cops on campus. Maybe some of you guys that are older that want to start a club in your community. That's law enforcement, government, whatever. It's only a matter of time until those cats get swept up for doing something stupid. The cops are going to swoop this guy up and say, oh, hey, what's on his jacket? Oh, the Lucky Aces or whatever your club name is. And now, when they spot those jackets and patches, they're going to be looking at you. And what do you think they're going to be thinking? They're not going to be like, oh, what a wonderful, group of guys. They're going to judge your group based off of that individual's behavior. You can't have it around there. No bueno. Can't have it. A guy like that can literally topple a club and bring a lot of heat and get a lot of people pinched. You don't want that. You dig? Now, being a social club is just that, a club. Whether it's for partying or, it's, to go out to shows and have fun. If it's just, for your own little group of guys to do your own thing, you guys have your own name. Whatever the reason for your club is, you need to have rules and regulations that mirror that club and that ideology. Now, I'm not telling you guys how to make a gang or structurize a gang, because I don't believe in that. I don't dig the whole gang thing, holding down turf, rumbling, starting trouble, getting into all kind of shit. That's stuff I grew up with, and it wasn't the best thing in the world, believe me. Okay, another thing to think about. If you guys want to do a clubhouse, maybe have a meeting spot at somebody's house, their garage, or whatever, have your little clubhouse. What happens in the clubhouse stays amongst you members. Okay, you don't need to be letting outside parties know what you're going to do, what your next move's going to be, what you're thinking. You keep club business as club business. Remember, those other people are not part of your club. You don't discuss it with them. What you guys do as a club is your business, not theirs. Now let's talk about recruiting. Recruiting for a club can be difficult because not everybody's going to understand it. There's people that are real hesitant on getting involved with the subculture and the stuff like that. You guys need to be aware of that. You need to understand that. Remember, nobody ever said that the greaser rockabilly thing was for everybody, because it sure and fuck isn't. There's some people that fit in very well with it. There's some people it doesn't fit with. And you can't make it fit. It's just not going to work, okay? There are individual people with individual thoughts and ideas, and they're going to do what they're going to do. So you want to make sure that you're recruiting people that are interested in this subculture. Another thing to take note of, guys, as a subculture, the whole greaser rockabilly subculture, it's not our job to assimilate our culture to the other people. It's up to them to assimilate themselves into our culture. You dig? And the reason I say that is when you start trying to mold the culture and what it is to everybody else and cater to what they want, you then lose the authenticity of your subculture and your club and everything else. So keep it real. But as I've always said, you want to get people interested, you got to show them why it's cool and why it's fun. Remember, people want to get involved with stuff that that they understand, they can click with, that they see as exciting or fun, different. You know, they go, wow, that's really cool. It's like all of us greasers. I mean, most of us all grew up around it. We saw it. We're like, whoa, that's really cool. That's different. I've never seen that. Or I saw that in the movies. I didn't know this was a real thing. Yada, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Point. You get the picture. You want to make sure that you show people. Let them experience it. Kind of, let them hang around, get used to it, and let them ask questions and answer those questions. And don't be so quick to, oh, fucking poser, you little bitch, you little whatever, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. Don't treat people like that. That ain't cool. Especially when they're just trying to start out and they're just trying to learn. Be cool. You were there, I was there, we were all there at one time. Never forget that. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed my tips for starting a greaser social club. Also, it looks like I've had a great response for the painting raffle. I will let you guys know when that starts. Looks like we're probably going to be doing it. And I'll let you know when that starts. I'm not sure yet. I still have to get supplies and do stuff. But I'll let you guys know all the details. You can also check my social media. So my Facebook fan page, my Instagram, the Twitter. All those links are in the description below. Anybody that wants to private message me on my Facebook fan page. That's in the description below. Also, one more announcement. If any of you guys want to learn how to dance like Elvis, well, Rock and Roll Joker's got you covered. Go give her a follow. Go check out the video. The video will be in the description below and also at the end of this video. So go give that a click, give her a subscribe, give her a nice comment, and make her feel welcome to this community because she's about the realest greaser chick you'll ever meet. Rant over. Tips done. Gonna relax. I'm gonna drink my hot chocolate and get warm and do some more editing and make shit happen, because that's what cryptic art is about, making things happen. Alright, so if you don't know, get a clue, get a brew, get a rock and roll tattoo, hang loose and be safe. Madman's going bye-bye. Adios. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, comment. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram. Go ahead and sign up for my blog at www.crypticart.com. And if you like t-shirts, coffee mugs, tote bags, journals, clocks, hoodies, go check out my Redbubble store. The links are all in the description below.